As the beautiful unicorn offers no resistance, you gently place the golden bit into its mouth and fit the bridle and reins over its majestic head. The unicorn looks at you with curiosity. You nimbly mount the magnificent unicorn, grab the golden reins, and set off towards Lolotte's castle. It's too bad it doesn't fly. Or at least I don't think it does. The unicorn... I did not have enough time to read that. I think the unicorn was upset. Lolotte, so Lolotte says, I hear you were a good girl and brought me the unicorn. I'm almost convinced you might be innocent after all, but she clears her throat, not quite. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good, you think? I am desirous of the hen that lays golden eggs currently. I think the ogre has it. Bring me the hen and you shall have your freedom and a great reward. Take her away. Okay, let's save. Get hen. This way? No. Ooh, I'm surprised it didn't fall. Whoops! I missed it. I need it to be the wife again. Come on. I like how he stops as soon as he gets to the end of his property. Dude. What happened to your wife? Maybe I just skipped it and I can open the door now? Oh, there you go. Watch out, a very unfriendly bulldog rushes towards you. I don't have a bone. Ah. Uh-oh. I think I missed getting a bone somewhere. Okay, so I took a break for a little bit, and I did some thinking about what I have to do. And I'm pretty sure that I need a bone for the dog that's in there. And I feel like it might be in a stew pot or something, so I'm gonna look at the fisherman's house and see if they have anything there, but I can't remember where it is. Or if that's even the right solution. Guess we're gonna find out. Okay, knock. Just open the door. Howdy, folks. I don't see a pot. At least the stove keeps it warm in here. Where do I get the bone? I'm pretty sure it's a bone. So we have lantern, gold ball, peacock feather, small crown, cupid's bow, shovel, fishing pole, and silver whistle. I wonder if I can blow the whistle again? Dolphin's not coming back. So much for that. I feel bad for the unicorn. So where? Maybe the soup pot in the Seven Dwarves home. I'm joining in. Eventually. I think it's probably waiting for that audio to stop before it does it. There it goes. Okay, I believe this is the giant's house, or the ogre, I guess. We need something. Whoa, I didn't know he was in there. I didn't know he had two screens. Oh my god. Okay, go in here. I like the sound effect for the door opening. You see a pot of soup bubbling over a cherry fire. Yeet soup! Oh. I hope I didn't miss it somewhere, but I'm starting to think I might have. Like, I thought maybe I could get one of the bones when I was in the jail cell, but it said, like, I can't remember what it said, but I wasn't able to. Maybe I typed the wrong thing. Let's try and load an old save and just see if I missed anything. Which one? I'll try this one. Let's try and go to the castle and see if I can pick up one of those bones. Oh, jeez. Walk it off. Okay. Oops. Okay, so I think we already... I'm gonna skip through this. I'm gonna save in here. Alright. So let's try and take... Get femur? Look. Like, is there an actual reason to being in this room? Alright. Hang on. I'm gonna check the mine and see if it might be in there. Just... Uh-oh! Oh, no. My bad. It said something about there's a pile of bones in a cave somewhere. I don't know if this counts as a cave, because it's more of a mine. Which is kind of a cave, I guess. Oh, you know what? It might be in the cave with the troll. Well, she survived that drop. Okay, follow the water. Let's try in here. You see a board laying on the ground. Okay, light lantern. Go in. Okay. Oh, there it is. There we go. Blow out lantern? Okay. She just drowns to get out. Okay, look. Boom. Here we go. Well, I did need to look that up, but I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a bone, and thankfully I didn't miss it. Alright. I can't remember how to get, the instruments from those two guys. Dum da dum da dum. Eh. Alright, open door. Throw bone. Quickly, you toss the bone to the big dog, who catches it in midair. Happy with his surprise gift, he takes it to his favorite rug, lies down, and begins to gnaw. Oh, we didn't get to read the whole thing. Look through hole. Hang on. I'm gonna make another save. In. Oh my god. Okay, look. Keyhole. So now we wait for the ogre to come home. I'm not sure if it'll tell us if he's home or if I just have to keep guessing. Oh! You hear the ogre in the house. The ogre roars, "Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell the blood of a... something." "Quiet, you old goat," interrupts the ogress. "That's just a deer you smell. You know how you get when you're hungry. Here, eat." "Wife," shouts the ogre, "bring me my hen." Not with that attitude. Oh, there it is. "Lay," orders the ogre. "Now." With excitement, you watch the hen lay a golden egg, which the ogre takes. He yawns and falls asleep on the table. Soon his snoring rattles the walls. Alrighty. I'm gonna just save again. Better save than sorry. Sleeping ogre. Open door. You see the ogre sleeping at the table. You'd better be real quiet. Fake chicken? See ya! Oh, wait. I feel like there's an axe in here somewhere. You've entered the ogre's upstairs bedroom where a huge bed dominates the place. In the left wall, you notice a closed door. Against the right wall leans the ogre's axe. I need that axe. I don't want to look in the door. I can't, the door is locked. Okay, let's try and get out of here. I don't think, well, let's check in the kitchen, but I don't think we have to go in there. No. I don't want that lady to sell us out. Unless we should just see what she says. She's probably gonna grab us, though. You don't want to mess with this ogress, so you better get out of here. Let's skedaddle. At least she didn't just grab me. Squawk, squawk! Oh, the... Oh, all ass! Yeah. I think we're in the clear. Okay, we're gonna go back to the castle. And then we'll see what else we have to do. I'll probably save just before we go to the next screen. I don't know why it keeps double typing stuff. Uh-oh, Lolotte's goons. Okay, what a good girl you are, Lolotte. Gushes, I really ought to give you your reward right now. She pauses and you wonder what she's up to. Nothing good. Lolotte goes on to say, but I have just the tiniest bit of doubt left. If you do just one more thing for me, I'll be completely convinced of your innocence and you'll receive a wonderful reward. Yeah, okay. Somehow you don't quite believe her. I want to have Pandora's box. It is said that whoever owns it would be in possession of the purest evil. Lolotte's eyes glow as she exclaims, with the power of evil of Pandora's box, I would be unstoppable. Sorry, I read that wrong. Your terror returns as you realize what an evil being Lolotte really is. You wonder if you should be helping her in this way, but what can you do about it? Nothing, right now. I don't know about the whereabouts of Pandora's box, Lolotte tells you. You must search for it yourself. Again, she orders her henchmen to take her away. I feel like I might be missing something if it turns to night here. Well, not yet. I really need to get the flute. How do I get the flute? Oh, not that way. Do. Is he coming back? There he is. Board, fishy pole. What to use here? minstrel looks at your offering. Okay. Well, let's try and go to the forest and swing the axe and give those trees something to think about. But if it turns to night, I'm concerned I may have missed something because I know I need the flute. Oh, he mad. He big mad. Oh, haha. Okay. The trees tremble at your might, and they are frightened by your axe. They will not bother you further. Darn tootin'. Ah, okay. Okay. Skull Cave. Yeah. I can't remember what I need to do with these ladies. This is a dismal and dreary cave. Within it reside 3 one-eyed old witches. In the center of the cave, there's a hot fire. A hot fire boils a foul-smelling brew inside a large black cauldron. I'm gonna run away. Just to make sure everybody's on the same page. It's not necessary anymore. I can get through here. There we go. Maybe there's some kind of instrument in here. I know there's the piano, but I don't think that's what we need. Okay, don't need that. So I feel like I need to make a trade for the lute or the flute or something. Okay, I'm gonna have a look. Okay, I definitely did not remember this. I am in the right spot, thankfully. We have to go to the library and have a look at the books there. Look, books. You examine the books on this side of the room. None of these books are up the quality of reading you're used to. You examine a few... Oh my goodness. You examine the few remaining books on the bookshelves. Only one catches your attention. It's entitled The Complete, Spelled Wrong, Works of William Shakespeare. You remove the Shakespeare book from the shelf and carry it with you. So I have to give this to the guy playing the lute, which I would have never remembered that. But at least there's still time to figure it out. Away we go. Do, do, do. I didn't remember this at all. New book. You hand the Shakespeare book to the minstrel. Curiously, he opens it and begins to read aloud. First hesitantly, then with increased forcefulness as he begins to get into it. 7 years ago. Suddenly he stops and looks at you. This is wonderful, he exclaims. This gives me a new lease on life. No longer am I a mere minstrel. Now I've become a famous actor, to be or not to be. How's that? He then gives you his lute, bids you farewell, and wanders off to stardom. Where we'll never know. See you later. I have to find Pan now. He's sometimes back here. Well, actually, let's look at it first. Ooh. Her mouth is like moving. Pan has ceased his dancing and now looks at you and the lute curiously. Wanna trade? Okay, Pan gratefully accepts your gift to the lute and in return he gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it. Whoa, look at him go. Thank you. Okay. Got the flute. So now we have to go back to the waterfall, which I'm not super looking forward to going back in that cave, but we have to. Yikes, how do I keep ending up on the screen? I don't think this is the right way. Doo-doo. Okay, wear crown. Okay. And we'll have to keep saving again to get through this. Okay, before the cave. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, I'm gonna save here. Oops. Oh my god. So far, no ogre. Okay. So you put the board on the ground. Picked it up again. He didn't spawn at all. Well, that's nice. Okay, save the game. Swamp. Okay. Let's look. From here, a huge muddy swamp spreads eastward. Large moss-covered swamp trees tower overhead, while grass tufts and reedy plants poke up from the mere. Mire. You can hear the many chirpings and croakings of unseen swamp creatures. Maybe I'll try clicking on these. Oh no. Maybe not. Hop on grass. Maybe we gotta really line ourselves up. Jump. How do I get on here? Nope, I do not want to go back in here. No. Hop up. No. Oh boy. I know I have to like jump across them, but I can't remember how. Jump on grass. Swamp grass and reeds line the edge of the swamp. Tufts of thick grass poke up from the water. Stand on grass. Climb. It's difficult to climb while wearing that dress. Yep. I thought it was hot. Maybe not. Hang on. So I think I'm doing the right thing, but I'm not supposed to be in the swamp at all. That's so dumb. Alright. Just keep jumping. I think I placed the board here. And then... there we go. Look at her dancing. Woohoo! Nervously, you raise the flute to your mouth and begin to play a melodic tune to the big cobra, who begins to sway with the music. Soon the snake is mesmerized by it and falls into a hypnotic trance. Look. Tree. The tree is small and scrawny. It looks like it's taken almost every ounce of its strength to produce this one wondrous fruit. Oh my god. Uh-oh, what did you do, Rosella? Oh my god. Rosella, why? I was like, I don't need to save, I'll be okay. But that was not true. Okay, let's get over there again. Okay, we'll save right after this. Okay. Alright, maybe I'll click. There we go. Yep, fruit. Are you serious? Are you serious? Was I just too close? Oh my god. That little jerk. Maybe I get it with the board. Or maybe I played it too soon. Oh, he came back. So it's on a timer, that's all it is. Yeah, fruit. Ah, stop. Oh, shit. No, damn it. That was some epic music that played just as I fell in. Oh dear. Let's try that again. Just waiting for him to go back to normal. There we go. Okay, get board. Now we're gonna save. Okay, got fruit. I swear you can put hop. Yep, you can. I kind of feel bad that that snake just looks like he's stuck there. But he wasn't very nice, so I don't feel that bad. Whew! Enter cave. Do 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 do. Okay. Gonna save again. Got bored leaving cave. That stupid troll can still show up. God. We gotta get the hell out of here. Ooh. We're okay. Alright, save. Done with stupid cave. Alright. So I think we have the magic fruit now. Look, fruit. Ooh. So I think I should probably just... Oh my god. I should probably go see Genesta? Ooh. Guess we'll find out. I feel like King Graham would totally drown in that river even though it's like knee deep. Let's save. Give fruit. I think something's up with my keyboard doing that. Actually, I'm gonna go to the fisherman's house and swim straight out from there. I wonder what Alexander's doing during all this. Dive. I don't care. It's too deep. You're supposed to dive into deep water, not shallow water. Alright. Hopefully we can get to the island. There it is. That wasn't too bad. Genesta, I got the fruit! You're gonna be okay! Genesta's tiny fairies guard the palace door. Out of my way! Got fruit to deliver. Genesta! Give fruit to Genesta. Oh, shit. I guess the fruit's for, King Graham. I came here for no reason. We have to go back. So I think what we have to do next is deal with, the ladies that were in the Skull Cave. I just can't quite remember how exactly to do it, because I think I have to get the eye that they have. But I don't want to get so close that they get me. Can't believe I swam all the way there and I had the wrong item. Whoopsie. Oh my god. I'm in the wrong place. I think I do want to go to the ogre's house. I don't know if I've actually swung the axe yet in this save file. Go away! Okay, we've already done that. These trees fear me. Okay, save. I. Get I. Oh crap. That's creepy. Okay, so maybe I have to wait, or I have to do something. Silver flute. Oh, you know what I think it is? Watch out, Julie. Oh, I didn't realize she could grab me too. You knew you needed a hot bath. Oh my god. You knew you needed a hot bath, but not this hot. Whoopsie. So I can't remember if I'm supposed to grab the eye, like if they're all distracted, but she can chase you around the cauldron. Crazy lady. Too late. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe I need an item. Even though the old hags are frightening, you decide to speak to them. They don't answer as they're mumbling and muttering amongst themselves, while peering through their glass eye at you. I think the eye might be in the lady on the right's hand. Get eye. Damn it! I could have sworn she... It looks like she's holding the eye right there. Crap. Alright, let's try this again. Geez, she's fast. You managed to snatch the glass eye from the grasp of the old witches. Now they are totally blind and helpless. Give us back our eye, the old witches plead. Ouch! Okay, save. Got it. So here's the really silly thing about what just happened is that I'm supposed to stand between the two witches at the back. Not beside them, not in front of them, between them, and that's how you get the eye. Whoops. Okay. Give us back our eye. I think I'll keep it. Actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to give it back or not. Oh! As you re-enter the dismal cave, the three one-eyed witches throw something towards you which lands on the ground. Here, take it, they cry. It'll ward off the undead. You'll need it. Now please give us back our eye. You think about it. Get... what was it? Look. A black scarab on the cave floor. Give eye. You throw the glass eye to the three old hags, who once again take turns peering at you. Come closer, dear, one says. We'd like to give a little gift to you. You already did. Now I can leave. I think it's King's Quest 1 that has an Easter egg with a cave similar to this. I don't think it's King's Quest 4. Like a heavy blanket, darkness enfolds around you. Or enfolds you. Could be around you, I don't know. So, we get to see probably one of the first, if not the first, day-to-night cycles of a game. So I'm gonna save again. Night time. So let's go to the haunted house. Most things at night happen there. I can't remember where it is. Ooh, the mine's closed. Yeah, I kind of want to try and open the door. You can't. It's closed and padlocked. Okay, that's not the right house, but I kind of want to go and say hi. Can't. It's locked and you don't have the key. You knock loudly on the small door and hear a shuffling from inside. A sleepy voice calls out, "We're all asleep here. Come back tomorrow." Fine. Where is the big mansion? That's the wrong way. I know from one of the spots you can, like, see it in the background, but I can't remember which one. There it is. Oh wait, I think that's the ogre's house. Whoa! Crap. Oh my goodness. Well, that's okay. Ooh, spooky. Maybe it's south from here? Yeah, I think it might be. Okay. So, look. Scarab. Use scarab. What do you want to do with the obsidian scarab? Can you wear him? You can't wear the scarab, just carry it with you. The terrifying zombie senses your obsidian scarab, immediately retreats, and goes back to whence it came. I hate these zombies, but the scarab is very helpful. I think when I played this when I was a teenager, I never got the scarab and had to just book it and avoid everybody. And then I think I later figured out about the scarab and I was like, oh no. Haunted house. Open door. Okay. What's that you hear? Why, it's the sound of a crying baby and it's coming from upstairs. I'm on my way. Oops, wrong room. You hear a baby crying. The crying baby seems to be in here. The baby cradle rocks to and fro as the baby's voice wails from within. So what we need to do here is get an item for all of these ghosts that are in the house. And so it's a baby, so we have to go out and find the grave that has a baby. You hear a baby crying. So this is a moment that's very important to make sure you find the correct grave before you start digging. Because if you dig more than I think 3 times, the 4th time your shovel will break. And you need to make sure that you don't do that. And I made the mistake of saving after I had dug up like 2 graves. But I had already shoveled the wrong one once, so then I just got stuck there. Shoveling? Is there 2 L's or 1 L in shoveling? I can't remember. Okay, not this one. These zombies are ridiculous. Okay, not that one. I'll try and use F3 instead for reading the graves. Geez, that lady just appeared right behind me. Nope. We will need this particular grave. Holy crap, he's freaking out. Look at him go! Oh my god. I don't know if I read that one already, but this one. When people's ill, they come to I physics bleeds and sweats them. Could have said dry. Sometimes they live, sometimes they die. What's that to I let some. What a jerk. To the ever-living memory of Hiram Bennett, baby son of Edward and Sarah Bennett, who, by a sudden surprise, fell asleep the 11th day of November, 1553, age 6 months. So this is the right one. I spell surprise with an S, not a Z, but maybe I'm crazy. Dig grave. You carefully dig a small hole at the poor baby's grave. What is this? You've uncovered a silver baby rattle. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Okay, you playfully shake the silver baby rattle. Actually, you feel a little silly doing this. Well, why not? I am so glad I went back into the cave, though, because I didn't remember that's where you got the scarab from. I'm coming. Give rattle to baby. You drop the silver rattle into the baby cradle. As you do so, the crying of the baby ghost and the rocking cradle cease. You breathe a big sigh of relief. The crying baby seems to be in here. I know. We already solved that problem. The sound of loud moaning and rattling of heavy chains disturbs you. Oh. The ghost of a stooped old miser trudges through the house, lugging heavy chains behind him. He moans loudly in frustration as he appears to be searching for something he can't find. I remember this was the first time, like, I was really young when I played this, and it was the first time I heard the word miser before, and just could not understand what the word meant at all. I think it was this grave. Whoops. I put the wrong thing. Dig. Grave. The guy back there is freaking out. Terrifying zombie senses your obsidian scarab. It immediately retreats and goes back to whence it came. You dig a small hole at the grave of the old miser. Aha! You found a bag of gold coins. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. These zombies are ridiculous. Uh, so it is called gold coins. Suddenly you hear terrible rattling of chains. I think he's gonna come out here. This is the entry room of the old house. Downstairs you see two open doorways. You offer the bag of gold coins to the old miser. He greedily snatches it from your hands and then promptly disappears. Where'd he go? The sounds of... Oh, sorry, my mouse is moving all crazy. The sound of sorrowful weeping floats down from upstairs. Look, ghost. You see the sad ghost of a beautiful young woman. She sits in her rocking chair and weeps as if her heart will break. You try to comfort the lady ghost, but she doesn't respond. It seems as if she doesn't know you're here as she continues her deep sobbing. Okay, so let's go find the grave of somebody who's sad. It could be her. Here lieth the body of Betty Cowden. Would live longer. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. I'm gonna save before I dig this one. Before you dig. If there's nothing in it, we'll reload that save. You carefully dig a small hole at the sad lady ghost's grave. Yeah, you have found a lovely locket. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. I'm coming! Hang on! Oops. Give locket to ghost. You hand the lovely locket to the distraught ghost. The locket seems to make her happy as she vanishes into thin air. Hooray! What was that? A loud wailing sound comes from downstairs. Look. Go. Oh. I don't remember this guy. You've encountered the gentleman ghost of the distinguished lord of the manor. He wails despondently as he seems to be looking for something he desperately wants. Okay, he's the lord of the manor. I already forgot which ones these were. Well, this is a lord, so this must be the right one. I guess there's 4 graves you have to dig. Okay, you dig a small hole at the grave of the lord of the manor. Gotcha, you have found an impressive medal of honor. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Let's go give it to the ghost. I'll just leave and come back. Whoa, he's right there. You offer the Medal of Honor to the Wailing Ghost. He takes it from your hands with great reverence. Satisfied, he vanishes into thin air. Now what? Whoops. I think that's everybody. Oh, never mind. A cute little boy ghost suddenly appears. He grins mischievously at you, begins to giggle, and runs from the room. Jeez, I didn't remember it was 5. Oh, you hear a naughty giggling as the little boy ghost runs from the room. Does he have like a little graduation hat on? Ghost boy. Climb ladder. It's pretty good animation with her skirt. The little boy ghost laughs and refuses to budge from his seat on top of the chest. It might help if he had a toy to play with. Whoops, I didn't mean to keep going. I have the ball, if he'll take it. Give ball to boy. The ghost of the little boy just looks at you and laughs. So he can see me, but the other ones can't? Climb ladder. So let's go see if we can find his grave. What if they do this every night and they like go put their belongings back in the grave after? Somebody's got to bring them back every single night. I feel like it's gonna be over here. Go away. Rebecca Freeland, that's not it. Oh. A little boy, Willie, in Abram's bosoms laid. I'm pretty sure this is the one. You dig a small hole at the little boy ghost's grave. Aha! You've uncovered a toy horse. Bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Kinda looks like the house has, like, hands at the top there. Alright, let's give him his horsey toy. Yeah, he's got a little graduation hat. Can I just put climb? Give horse toy. You give the toy horse to the little boy ghost in hopes that he will vanish like the others before him. For a moment you fear that he will not, as he takes time to examine it carefully. Suddenly he grins at you and in a twinkling disappears. Open chest. Look, chest. An interesting wooden chest catches your attention. You peek into the open chest and find an old set of sheet music. You take the sheet music and carry it with you. Save. Sheet music. Alright, so now we have to go up the dangerous stairs again. I probably shouldn't have done that earlier because I didn't need to. Maybe I can click to go up the stairs. Let's try that. Oops. Yeah, that's a little safer. It's a lot safer. Until we get to here. Alright. Hang on. Okay, we're at the top. And, organ. Place sheet music. Sit. Play sheet music. You find it difficult to read the You find it difficult to read the old sheet music, but you attempt it anyway. Whoa! Bum, bum. What is this? A small drawer has opened in the organ. You see a skeleton key in the drawer. Take the key. You take the skeleton key from the drawer. Let's try and play another song. You can only remember one oldie but goodie. Okay. I like how she can play that really well, but that's the only song she knows. Okay, got key. So get up and do not fall down the stairs. Okay, I have to remember to walk towards me. Or... Oh, shit. Whoopsie. Good thing I saved. These stairs are tough. Unless you click, in which case they're not nearly as tough. She takes like a bunch of steps per step. It's kind of silly. Alright, let's go to the big crypt on the right. Yeah, save. Oops. Oh. Use skeleton key. Use key in door. Why not? Oh my god. You place the skeleton key in the lock of the crypt door, slowly you turn it, click, and unlock. Look. What an incredible place. This looks like an ancient burial tomb with hieroglyphics written on the walls and an old coffin against the far wall. A pile of rope is at the edge of the upper platform. You see an odd-looking little chest here. It must be Pandora's box. Okay, I can't quite remember, use rope. You reach down and get the pile of rope. To your happy surprise, you find that the rope is actually a rope ladder attached to the end of the platform. Gladly, you throw the rope ladder over the edge of the platform where it falls to the floor below. Look out for the mummy. The mummy runs from your powerful scarab. Damn straight. Get box. Oh, come on. Okay, so now we will go... Actually... Pandora's box opened. Okay, open Pandora's box. This would not be the appropriate time or place. We will open it in there. Can't do that here. I thought you could get a death by doing that. Actually, I'll save here first before I do that. Okay, but you'll be sorry. That was very foolish, Rosella. Now look what you've done. You've loosed the terrible demons and killed yourself in the process. Creepy. There she goes. But somehow Lolotte will probably be fine opening that. Who knows how. That was a long delay before that came up. Alright, let's go deliver the box. Uh-oh, lots goons. Lolotte smiles an evil smile. You know, she says, I never asked you your name. What is it? You tell her, Rosella. Rosella, what a pretty name. You wonder what this is all about. You find out soon enough. Well, Rosella, Lolotte grins ominously. You've earned your reward. My son Edgar has fallen in love with you. I wish him to be happy, and I give you the honor of being his wife and my daughter-in-law. Oh, no! Your heart turns, flips, and somersaults as you hear this. Uh-huh. You'll be married first thing in the morning, she informs you. You will sleep in Edgar's room tonight while my son sleeps elsewhere. She motions to her goons, let us relieve you of your burdensome load before you retire. My stuff. You are so shocked by this tragic turn of events that you hardly notice your possessions being taken away. To her goons, Lolotte orders, escort our Rosella to her room. Well, crap. Surprise wedding. You think to yourself, now what? Now we save. Alright, look. Room. Normally this is Edgar's tower bedroom. Actually, for being in such an awful castle, it looks quite comfortable, but you're in no mood to care. You see nothing special. You see a chest of drawers with a mirror on top. You look in the mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. It looks like there's a butcher's knife on the table there, but it's probably like a comb or something. You see the mountain out the window. You hear something at the door. Unlock it first. How can you do that without the key? So his room locks on himself? What's this? Why, a beautiful red rose has been pushed under your door. You pick it up and carry it with you, and there's a little key attached. Aw, he's a nice guy. I thought there was a little key on there. Take key. It's attached to the rose. How? Oh my god. You remove the little gold key from the red rose. Using the little gold key, you quickly unlock the door. Open door. Try to not fall down the stairs. Oh god. More stairs of doom. Okay, we'll try clicking, but... Huh. Oops. Alright, wish me luck. It's so weird pressing down to go up, but then it eventually changes. Shoot! My bad. No, don't go back up. No, stop. See, she just changed directions as soon as I got past the one step there. Oh my god. That's so mean. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Stupid stairs. You're at the bottom of the west tower. A spiral of stone steps winds to the top. The henchman is asleep. See ya. Hopefully nobody sells me out. I gotta get my stuff. Oh man. And save here. East tower stairs. You know, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't care. Which stairs am I on exactly? There we go. Ah, shoot! Whoopsie! I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna reload my save. You're not getting me that easy. Okay, so we do not... And now we're on the backward stairs again. Damn it, Rosella. Didn't your family ever teach you how to climb the stairs? Alright. LOL. You unlock, or using the little gold key, you quickly unlock the door. So I believe I can shoot Lolotte with bow. What? I thought I had 2 arrows. What? Oh, I guess I gotta get my stuff, duh. So, this is Lolotte's bedchamber. You question her taste in decorating as her furniture is a bit on the gaudy side. And speaking of Lolotte, the old bat is sound asleep on her massive bed. See nothing special. I'm actually wondering if I was supposed to go in the henchman room, but hang on. Look, door. Loot. Yeah, let's try it again. Maybe it is a random chance thing? Ooh! Maybe he can't catch me if I'm fast enough. Nah, he's pretty fast. What happens after this? Uh-oh. The henchmen have taken your rose and you no longer have the gold key. It looks like you're destined to be Mrs. Edgar. He has no last name. Ooh. I now pronounce you man and wife. Edgar, you may kiss the bride. Fainting isn't going to help, Rosella. There's no getting out of this one. You're stuck being Mrs. Edgar for the rest of your life. Oh dear. It's like he did try to help us, but he also was like, yeah, we're getting married, so is he that good? Not to mention having old Lolotte for mother-in-law. Good luck, you're going to need it. Well, at least it didn't kill me. Now how do I get my stuff back? Yell. No, that's not it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong floor. Whoopsie! I don't think I survived that one. Whoops! Dag nabbit! Okay, I'll try and click. Come on. Okay, I gotta get my stuff, and I think it's in the kitchen. Oopsie! Dang it. I thought maybe it was behind the stairs. Oh, it's in this doorway. Alright. So you have discovered the castle's kitchen. Not a very pleasant kitchen, but a kitchen nonetheless. Against the back wall, two cabinets flank a cold stone fireplace. You see a long table under one small window. Just gonna save again. Here are all your possessions. Get possessions. Get possessions. Get inventory. Oops. Okay. It's too bad we can't, like, go on a killing spree or anything. We have an axe. Okay. These stairs are so confusing. It's weird. And then, oh, we almost made it. Shoot. What? Which way are these stairs going? Whoops, wrong one. Almost there. I know it's already open, but I'm not going through it. Why can't I go through the door? I know, but I can't get in. Is this a bug? This is weird. I feel like the hitbox for the door is still there, but I can't get in. I know! I couldn't find anything about this online. I don't know if anyone else has had this problem before. I'm playing the GOG version of the game. So I'm gonna have to load an old one. Start here, I guess. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so hopefully we don't biff it on the stairs. I swear this was backwards. Aw, shoot. Woo. Okay, word to the wise. Do not unlock this door and go in before you have your stuff. Unlock the door with the gold key. Open door. Whew! Oh, you know what? That's probably why, it's because she does a little animation of automatically coming in. Alright, so now we want to shoot Lolotte with the bow. Shoot! You aim the golden arrow towards Lolotte, you let go of the bowstring, zing! A direct hit. 10 points. Lolotte sits straight up in bed, a look of agony upon her face. What did you do to me? She shrieks. I'm melting! I'm melting! No, wait, that's another story. Let's try that again. Any minute, Lolotte. Lolotte. It hurts, it hurts. Stop the pain, stop it. You cringe as you watch the evil fairy die a painful death. What happened, you wonder? How could Cupid's arrow have done that? You thought those arrows were harmless and contained only love. Whoa. Wait, that must be it. Love. Lolotte was so evil that when that pure love entered her body, it acted as a poison to her system. In spite of yourself, you feel a sense of sweet revenge. I think, like, she did love Edgar, though. As she breathes her last, Lolotte manages to gasp. I don't know how, but I'll get you for this. A bright new day is dawning. Ah. Edgar bows to you, acknowledging his evil mother's death. He begins to say, you may not now walk freely about the castle. And suddenly begins to blush. Don't. Can I look at Lolotte's body? Lolotte is quite dead now. Genesta's magic talisman hangs from around her neck. I almost forgot I needed to get that from her, so I'm glad I looked at her. Oh man, these stupid stairs. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. What? This music. This seems to be some sort of storage room. And guess what's stored here? Yes, Pandora's box. Oh, in my inventory. Little hand. Alright. Stupid keyboard. Alright. Where's my horsey? Open music. What am I? Oh my god. Open door. You wouldn't really want to visit your old cell, would you? You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you? Lolotte's goons won't bother you anymore. Stop doing that, keyboard. Did we die from that? Shoot. Oh man. I thought it wouldn't be as bad of a fall from that height. Ooh. Man, that is quite precarious. Hooray! The unicorn looks at you with sadness. It needs to be freed. Not close enough. Where am I supposed to open it from? Here? Here. Where do I open the gate? There we go. As soon as you open the gate, the splendid wild unicorn impatiently leaves its hated prison. It quickly trots out the open stable door to freedom. Bye. Read unicorn. The unicorn's not even gonna give me a ride, which I desperately need. Wish the goons would help me out here. Oh my god! There's like no... I'm gonna have to click to get over there. Oops. I hope I wasn't supposed to ride the unicorn. What? Oh dear. Oh, I thought I could maybe fall down there. Thought maybe I did something wrong, but I think it really just is that difficult to get down this stupid path. Yeah. There we go. So I made it. And I think I'm supposed to return the items. But I don't know if the chicken's gonna want to go back. I want to keep the chicken. But we gotta put Pandora's box back. Alright. Maybe I don't know. Should I give the chicken back? I don't know if I have to. Magic hen. Hmm. Jeez. Scared the bejesus out of me. And I didn't have very much left. Return hen? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm keeping the chicken. Aw. I like how long his tail is. It's pretty. Maybe I can talk to the dwarves, see what they're up to. I want to see if he'll take the hen. Hmm. Alright. I'll stop by the fisherman's house and see if I can give him the chicken. Oh, that's sad. Uh, the fisherman and his wife look at it in interest, but then shrug and shake their heads. I don't know who else would like the hen. So, I tried. Alright, let's give the talisman to Genesta and we should beat the game. Stop it! Give talisman to Genesta. Genesta or what? You give the magic talisman to the dying fairy. Almost instantly, the color returns to her cheeks and her green eyes begin to sparkle. She sits up in bed, stretches, and smiles at you. Dun dun! You have saved my life, Rosella, the beautiful fairy says gratefully. And you have saved Tamir from the persecution of Lolotte. We are deeply indebted to you. I want to go outside. I need to feel the warm sun on my face. Exuberantly something. Suddenly you find yourself outside. My little hen, Genesta suddenly exclaims. Wherever did you find her? Oh, it's her hen. You explained that the ogre had possession of her. Poor thing, she says. Well, at least she's back home now. Now for you, Rosella, Genesta says. It's my turn to help you out. I will return you to Daventry, and with the magic fruit, you will be able to save your father's life. We'd better hurry, though, as he doesn't have much time left. It's a good thing I went and got that, because I think you can miss it. Yes, you are anxious to get home again. But first, Genesta proclaims, let's replace these peasant clothes with your royal gown. Woohoo! With a twinkle in her eye, Genesta announces there's someone else deserving of a reward for his kindness and heroism. You have a beautiful soul, Edgar, the fairy says to the ugly little man. You should look like what you are. Ta-da! This handsome hunk is Edgar? That's quite a haircut. Rosella, he says, I love— oh, you okay, we're just— huh? You think about it some more. Then— I'm sorry, Edgar, you're very sweet, but I must immediately return home. Perhaps we'll meet again, you say? Well, Rosella, Genesta announces, it's time for you to go. Your father desperately needs you. Goodbye, we'll never forget you. I'm here. Grab the hat. You give the healing fruit to your dying father and strongly urge him to take a bite, which he weakly does. How are you feeling, father? You excitedly ask him. Never felt better in my life, is his reply. What is in this fruit anyway, he wonders. It is magic, father, and you tell your excited family of your adventure in Tamir. I don't think you're through with this hat yet, you say. Your brother Alexander and your mother Queen Valenice readily agree. You've got too much life ahead of you. And everyone just stood there awkwardly smiling at each other. Did I get all the points, or am I too short? What am I short 2 points on? So all's well that ends well. Until next time, goodbye. Ah, I'm bummed I missed 2 points. I did pretty good. Had to look up a couple things, but I think I remembered where most of the stuff was. Are we all just gonna keep standing here? I guess so. But that was King's Quest IV. I think that was a lot of fun to play. It was a bit longer than I remembered it being, but that was a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to playing some more King's Quest games at some point. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!